So hello, so today we'll be working on the intros for mixes, or not for mixes only, but or for any other project maybe you'll be working on, maybe just an intro etc. So here is the playlist. My BPMs are set from 90 to 99. So in Sony Acid I'll set it to roughly 95 so that I can accommodate like the 90 BPM. I can set it to 100 because the songs at 90 flat will move really fast, and it won't be good for the ear. So I've already placed it on Sony Acid and make like a basic scratch to make it sound a little bit cooler. So here it is. I haven't done anything, I haven't reversed these ones, so I can reverse it. And what I usually love to do, if I reverse it, I won't just pitch it +2. That's boring, everyone does that. So I'll make sure like this one is -1 and this one is +2, and then play it. If you can hear it closely, you'll hear like a big difference. Yeah, that's much better. So another thing that I can say I never showed in my previous tutorials, it's like adding a scratch in the same song as it keep on playing. Let me show you. Like over here, I would like to add a scratch, so I'll just slice and slice here, I believe, then slice here, copy, Ctrl Z to undo, then paste here, and then paste here, and then make this one longer, U +2, then play it. You hear, you listen to it. You can do it couple of times even here. You just make sure you're still on your 16 boxes. Slice it, delete, remove the curves, copy it, paste it, and paste over here. Make sure you're in the middle, then you stretch it. Since this one was +2, let's make this -2. Then we listen. You see, it sounds cool. I love it. So another thing, you can come like over here and slice it. Move forward. And here, slice it too. So what I'll do, I'll take this part, Ctrl X to cut it and paste it over here down, then double clicks to make the volume 0.0. So what I'll do, I'll add like an effect, a wah or a flange. So I'll just go to my Sony and take the Sony flange / wah and add it. So another thing, I can come here, my audio track, I believe it's in the view, view, to check it so that you can place it wherever you want. So mine I've placed it over here. If you want to move it, you just click and hold on the 3 buttons. So I'll come over here, then add another Sony flange and wah, and press OK. So what I'll do, I'll just come here to the first wah and set it to wah 4. Come here to the flange and wah and set it to slow flange, so that this audio track over here can play wah and flange at the same time. Let me play it wah only, you hear it. So basic. So and I usually don't like I can say like the normal, so you add a flange on it. Yeah, that's good. So the next thing, we'll just go back to our Serato and take like the next song. So here is the song I wanna put next. So what I'll do, I'll make sure I've set the BPM and everything. So I'll just pause it for a minute, so that when I've already set the BPM, we carry on from there. So I've already set the BPM and placed the song where I can say it will start at the right time, where the stepping track kicks in. My age of it, Jeremiah, I believe, Get You Alone begins. So I'll make sure the volume is 0.0. Then what I'll do, since over here it's like over here is where the wah starts, so I'll want to place my scratches on top of the wah. So let's listen, then mark where I would like my scratches to start. I would like them to start over here, so I'll just press M on my keyboard, then start to do the scratches. I'll zoom to 16. Since it will, I usually say when you are doing scratches, you have to experiment a couple of times. So I'll just pause the video, and then after I've already made the scratches, I can explain how I've made them, etc. Yeah, so I'm back on it. I've already made my scratches, very basic, and they sound cool, I can say. So if we listen to it, we will know what we'll do next. So let's play it like from over here. So what I've done, it's like as you can see, I've made 3 scratches, deleted the scratch that was in the middle, added other 3 scratches, and drag this one to be bigger. Let me zoom in to the 16 boxes so that it can be a little bit understandable. So this is how it was, the normal. So I deleted this one, and there was this one over here, so I dragged this one over here and deleted this one. The same thing I did over here is the same thing I did over here. Left the 2, make it longer, and this one make it like a normal scratch. So if you can see me, the pitching, I've pitched it to -1 over here, +1, +2, to make it sound not from like the usual scratches. So if you play it without the track, it's how it will sound. Yeah, cool. I love it. So another thing that I've learned, that I've just saved it. I would like to add like a cut over here. It's like when you're using doing it on a machine, you cut it with your crossfader. It's like you're transforming. So let's cut it over here. I'll just zoom it, make sure it's 4 boxes, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 boxes, and then you slice and slice, and you take your rubber. So when you take your rubber, you rub over here, you skip one, you rub, you skip one, you rub, you skip one, you rub. Then Control D, or you just click over here to come back to the pen. Yeah, so when you play it, it's how it will sound. sounds much better. So I listened to the track and came to a conclusion that this is where it's like the lower extended song, it's like where it hit the most. So I'll just come here and slice this one, and like come over here, like you can see over here, it's where I believe the song down here will begin. So I'll come here and slice at the top and delete the rest, and I'll take this one and cut it and paste it to the wah and flange tab. So when you listen to it, this is how it will sound. So like you've heard, so I'll just fade it, right click, fade type, and choose this one. So I'll just play it.
Sex on my mind, thinking about when I
just like that. So I can hear like over here, it's where the kick is.
Sex on my mind, thinking about when I get you alone.
So what I'll do, I'll just like slice this song over here and play it to where I want it. Let's say here. Yeah, I believe there. So let's hear it.
Sex on my mind, thinking about when I get you alone. You already know what's going down when I get you alone.
That's much better. I'll delete this one, I don't want it. So I'll just cut it, right click, insert an audio track, place it, make the volume 0.0, add flange and wah. This time you are just using one, so I'll just add the wah, not the flange. So what I'll do next is come to my Serato and take like this instrumental. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with it, problem reading. So I'll pause the video to set the BPM so that I can insert it over here. So let's see each other after the BPM has been set. Yeah, so I've already set the BPM and set up the scratches to where we had sliced before over here. So what I did over here, if you can recall, this is the wah only audio track. So if you can hear, so I have sliced the original song. It's too loud. It's too loud for the scratches to be heard, so I had to slice it and place it on the wah itself so that the scratches below can be heard. So this is how I did it, and plus how the scratches will sound. Yeah, just like that. So the only thing I haven't done, it's like reversing these scratches. I've pitched them +2. Yeah, for this round we just leave them +2. Sorry for that, I got cold. So if we play it and hear it again, yeah, just simple as that, and basic too. So what I will do next, I'll go to let me play this song and like mark where the next track should the same track of the same rhythm should enter. So here I believe it's here where the next track will enter. So I'll just come back to Serato, and here it is Ganja Head, Ganja Man, I believe, Ganja Farm, yeah. So play it.
I don't know what I go on, so it's illegal. Right. The ganja farm. People are suffering, man, and dead young. You want to go to Westmoreland? We want to pressure poor people. Man.
So here is where I want it. So I'll just drag it, make 93, so that we don't forget. And I will pause the video once again so that I can bitmap it to save time. Yeah, so I've already bitmapped the track and set it to, in the right place where it will enter, so that there won't be any clashes or any kind of flow of the song tampered with. So this is how it will enter. Since I want the lower song to be played on its can say on its own, so I'll just slice it and delete like the instrumental. So when we listen to it, if you can hear, if you got good earphones or good speakers, you can hear like the volume has dropped. So we'll just check the over here, it's 2, so I'll just pull it to 2. Yep. So what we can do next, oh, another thing, I added the tempo over here. Like if I click on this side, you'll see it's 95. If I click on this side, it's 98. I increased the tempo of the song because it was kind of extremely slow. So that's the only thing I did when you're not seeing. So what I'll do next, it's like add scratches. So that the listener will hear like the scratch is coming. So I will add the scratch, then as I've done before, say how I've done it. So I'll pause it, then I'll be back. So I've already added the scratch to, so that will enter with its original song. So here it sound how it sounds. Or another thing, I did fade the instrumental, so that the song can exit out, fading as the scratches enters in while there are scratches. I hope you've gotten my point. So I'll just play it. Let's say start from the top. Yeah, like the scratches, let me play them, the scratches alone. Yeah, just like that. So like we did it did over here. Let me zoom out over here. So I would like to do it over here too. Make sure you're on the 16 boxes, slice, and delete the one in the middle. Make sure all the time over here you are 8 boxes. So I'll just slice it, copy and paste it, and move out not move out, pushed. Right now let's say -1. So if we listen, yeah, sounds much better. So over here I won't be pausing. I prefer the tutorial to be long, but you get like every move I'm making while you're seeing it. I kind of feel like I'm leaving the viewer behind when I say I'm coming back again. So what I'll do, I would like to like pull up this song and do like a couple of tricks, then we'll get to the next song. So I'll add another audio track, make it 0, right click on it, come to the reverb, Sony reverb, double click on it, and since my audio track is down here, I'll just come and on the presets I won't do a thing, I'll just leave it the way it is, but I will make another reverb that whereby I'll use one of the presets. So I'll just come over here and slice it, and before I slice it I have to listen to it and see if it's the right point where the right point or part where I want to put it on a reverb. So play it over here.
People are suffer cause nothing are gone. Young in a Jamaica.
Yeah, over here it's much better.
Young in a Jamaica no.
I slice over here and over here, and then delete the rest. So just come and cut and paste down here. So if you listen to it, it will be on a reverb.
Young in a Jamaica no.
Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll make sure, yeah, I'm over here. Like I said before, if you want to do some good cuts, you make sure you're on 8 small boxes. So I'll just take my rubber, rub over here, rub over here, rub over here, and rub over here. So if you listen to it, so you what I love about it, you hear the reverb, the cuts on a reverb. So another thing, what I'll do next, I'll just come over here. I've zoomed out with one press on the directional key, zoom out. Then I'll slice over here and delete this one. So what I'll do, I'll just copy paste this one and paste it over here, and paste it over here too. So I'll press -1, then -2. So if you listen to it, this is how it will sound. Yeah, pulling it up. So what I'll do, I'll come and listen over here. Yeah, and drag it over here. Make sure I want to make a scratch over here, so I'll put the 16 boxes. Scratch over here, slice it, not scratch, slice it, paste it, move it forward and move it forward. And then I'll make this one longer, reverse it, +2, then play it.
People are suffer cause nothing are gone. People are suffer cause nothing are gone. People are suffer cause nothing.
Another thing you can do, you can just come over here. Like over here we did use 2 boxes, so I'm gonna slice 2 boxes, delete this one and paste it over here, and move 2 boxes like over here, and then -1, then bring this one over here, then we give it a try. You see? So over here I would like to make like the big metal tank, use the metal tank effect on the reverb. So I'll just slice it over here, cut it, open another audio track and paste it. As you keep on going and adding things, your audio track will be, there will be many audio track and it will look like it's a stairs. So I'll just add the Sony reverb, and press OK. Then come on the presets, and then take the metal tank, and so over here it's the metal tank. So if you listen to it, this is how it will sound. You see, I can say the sharpness of the metal tank, it's kind of different from the default reverb. But listen to this one. Listen to this one. Yeah, you see. So the next thing we can do, we'll just do the same, or we'll just come over here, drag the song. Or what I love to do, I'll just like place it over here and get like enough space for scratching. But I'll drag this song to where I can say the guys say mad, something of that sort.
Pressure for people. Pressure for people.
Yeah, over here. Yeah. So what I usually do, since I can say over here it's where the song enters, I usually like move this. I use this part, not this one, but this part, so that it can guide me well to keep the flow of the song going, because all kicks should fall on the bold lines. So I'll just use this point so that I can work over here without any strain, kind of strain, like the song not falling on the on the kick. It kind of I can say it usually frustrates anyone who is used to like using the bold lines to mix in or mix out the next song. So I'll just pull it. Yeah, so as usual, just zoom out 16 boxes. So like over here, let me show you another trick. Like, we don't want that sound. We want the where we hear the mad. So what I'll do, I just delete these ones, and I'll come and here over here and delete this one. So I'll slice this one, copy it, paste it, then drag. I will not leave it blank, it will sound off, so I will drag. So, but because I've already taken like the middle of the song, then paste it. Yeah, reverse it, -1, then we listen. So another thing, I will want the next song to start over here. So I'll just zoom, stretch it, not zoom, then drag this below. So I'll mark it with M, and I would like the BPM over here to switch. So I'll press T and make it 100. So what I'll do next, I'll come to my Serato and take like the song that I want. Let's say a minute. So I'll come to my Serato and take this song by Shabarangs, Twice My Age, and drag it to Sony Acid and place it over here. As usual, it will want me to do the BPM, so let me pause it and do it, and then come back when we are ready. So I've already done the BPM of the Aman Twice My Age by Shabarangs, so we can listen to it. And what I've learned, the upper song, the Ganja Farm song, is louder because we did increase it by 2, but increasing the Shabarangs will be like going off key when it comes to balancing the sounds. So what we'll do, we'll just slice it over here, then look for the wow. Here it is. So we'll just cut it and paste it at the top. Or if you don't want to do it this way, you can just add another audio track so that and make it to have like the flange or the wow. But I can say it's on your own liking. It's not a must. So I usually use this one this way because it's kind of easy. So if we play it, before we cut, let me undo it and leave it over here so that you can hear how loud it is. So that makes the Shabarank song not to be heard. Here it is. It's kinda low in terms of volume, but we don't want to tamper with the volume. So what we'll do, we'll just redo it so that it can be at the top. So if you play it, it's how it will sound.
I don't run and steal because I'm thinking about the dollar.
So I've already stretched it, and then I would like to fade it out. I've just saved it. Yeah. Then if we listen from the top, this is how it will sound.
People are suffer cause nothing are gone. People are suffer. People are suffer. You want to end the man. I don't run and steal because I'm thinking about the dollar bill. Come on.
I'm in love with a man nearly twice.
Yeah, so over here we can come and do a couple of things. It depends on your liking. So I'll just go back to Serato. I can take this YG song 95, which is at 95, and drag it to Serato and place it over here. As usual, I'll have to pause it so that I can set the BPM, then come back. See you when I'm back. So I've already set the BPM and everything. So let me yeah, that's much better so that we can see this one. And down here, so if we play it, this is how this next song will enter.
I don't run and steal because I'm thinking about the dollar bill. Come on.
I'm in love with a man nearly twice my age. Don't know what it is, but it's
So what I can do next, I can just slice it here and slice it here too, and then delete this part. I don't want it, so I'll just control, then click and drag this one over here, and then I'll take this one and place it on the wah. Then slice it and delete it, and then come over here, Control X to cut it and paste it over at the top. So let me say this round let us do it a little bit different. Let us create another audio track and leave the one at the top alone. Paste it over here. 0.00 volume, flange. Okay, now let us set it to slow flange, and then zoom out, and then stretch the song.
I'm in love with a man nearly twice my age. Don't know what it is, but it's
just like that. Not every time you have to put the scratches and everything. Make it smooth and simple, so that even the listener will enjoy the song. So another idea has come to my mind. I believe here is where the first beat is.
Okay.
So I'll just mark it, press T, and make it 102. Not going 5 BPMs, 5 BPMs ahead. Just 2. Yeah, keeping it smooth. So what I'll do, I'll come to my Serato, take the Tell You Say song by Vibes Cartel. Then drag it, it's 99. Place it over here as usual, the BPM thing. So I'll be back. So I've already set the BPM of the track. So if we listen to it, this is how it will sound. I already love it. So the next idea that I have, I will just slice this Vibes Cartel song, Tell You Say, slice it over here, and let me solo it so that I can listen to it, so that I can loop it. Yeah, this is much better. So I've already sliced at the end and at the start. So let's say let us make like a basic scratch to introduce the song. 16 boxes as usual. I'll be kinda fast, so just bear with me. Yeah, something of that sort. So what at times I usually do, I'll just come over here, make it -1, +2, -2, +1, -1, -2, -3, and then we play it and listen to it. Yeah, so that it's like it's going up, going down at the same time. And then come over here, increase the size, and then add like 3 scratches. I hope it will sound cool. Let's play it. Since it's just a tutorial, we are not looking for perfection, so we'll just reverse that one, pitch it twice. Now, another thing that I've learned, I prefer like let me make this one to be a little bit taller, and then make it 0, and this one too. Yeah, make sure we reversed. Yeah, then we listen to it. It sounds off. Oh, let me increase the size of this one. Yeah, to here. Then play it. Over here, let me delete this one, and then increase this one. Reverse it. +1, +1, +2. Then we play it. Much better. So we listen to it. Yeah. So what I'll do, I come over here, slice it, and I believe till over here, and then take this one and put it on create another audio track, paste it, make it 00, apply effect. So twice, I click twice so that they can be 2 at the top. Oh, sorry, not sniper. Sorry, the wawa. So just come, make the first one wawa, the second one slow flange 2. Just trying different ideas. Yeah, I've already stretched a little bit so that it shouldn't sound off. Then I'll delete this part and drag this part of this track to so that it can loop. Yeah. So we play it once again. So another thing, I would like to add an acapella so that it can flow with this, like with the part we have looped for this Tell You Say. So just come here and take a minute. Yeah. This Hustler's Anthem song.
It's too late to turn back now.
You should already know when I walk in the door.
Yeah. So let me bitmap it, then come back. So I've already bitmapped the acapella, so I'm not sure if I've bitmatched it perfectly over here, but let us listen to it and know if you're on the right track or we are lost.
You should already know when I walk in the door that it ain't no use in fronting on me. I'm a hustle, I'ma do my thing. You already know what it's gonna be. I keep hustling, I keep hustling.
I can say to some extent we are kinda on the right track, but I can say I trust it that 100, but if you listen to it, you'll hear like we're on the right track. But let us keep on going. So let us listen to it one last time, then figure out what we'll do about it.
I already know when I walk in the door that it ain't no use in fronting on me. I'm a hustle, I'ma do my thing. You already know what it's gonna be.
So what I would like to do, it's like do some couple of reverbs on this, like the part we have looped. Let's listen to it and then see where we'll like add a reverb.
I already know when I walk in the door that it ain't no use in fronting on me. I'm
over here. So yeah, let us use like the 4. So I'll just slice it, take my eraser tool and slice it, and then come back to my pen, I believe, draw tool, I don't know. So right click, add a new track, paste, make the volume 0, plug in chooser, reverb, and then leave it the way it is. So when you listen to it, this is how it will sound.
I'm a hustle, I'ma do my thing. You already know what it.
So if you want to add like some more sharpness, I'll just use the metal tank.
I'm a hustle, I'ma do my thing. You already know what it's gonna be.
So I believe there we are safe. So what I'll do, just stretch this other song. I believe this will be the last song, like, because the tutorial is already 40 minutes. That's kind of tiring. So what I'll do, just slice over there where the song starts, and slice again, copy, and undo copy, and I will drag this down. So just right click here, add another audio track, and this is where I'll just place my scratches so that it can enter with the song. You can experiment in many ways, so it's up to how open your mind is. Yeah, just like that. Then let us listen to it and see and hear how it sounds.
Already know what it's gonna be. Already know what it's gonna be.
Oh, let me make this one. Delete this one. make this one top a little bit long. Yeah.
Already know what it's gonna be. Me up.
Yeah, simple as that. So we have already reached 1 minute 37 seconds, and in the tutorial we are already 45 minutes, so it's not something that will do it in that 30 minutes. You can go even like for an hour, especially when let's say you're doing something technical. Yeah, it will consume a lot of your time. So we can listen to it, then before we listen to it, let me like fade this one out. Yeah, save it. So we just listen to it. I will zoom in so that when we are listening we can see what we did.
We touch you, nothing no clash. Hey, pull up, that's how them a flash. Push to the Cats get my fire dash. Them on the paper chases like 100-meter dash. Up on this stage, we got the waves, them a fi mash. And so the cameras are flash.
Cause nothing I want. People are stuff. People are stuff.
The ones that end the man. I don't run on stage. You can't see 16 about the dollar. Come now.
I'm in love with a man nearly twice my age. Don't know what it is, but it's I go my way. I don't care what he says. I'm in love with a man nearly twice my age.
Okay.
You should already know when I walk in the door that it ain't no use in fronting on me. I'm a hustle, I'ma do my thing. You already know what it's gonna be. Me, I fi tell you, say, I'ma do a
Yeah, and there it is. So another idea came up. It was just when we were listening to it. Let me conclude with showing you a backspin. So we just listen from here and see where we can place it.
Me, I fi tell you, say, I'ma do a find.
Here it is. So what we'll do, we just like zoom in with the normal everything. It's like if you want to do anything, it's like 16 boxes is usually like the default. So yeah, we're in the 16 boxes. So what you'll do, you'll take your the eraser tool and then rub 3 boxes, 1 2 3, skip 1 2 3, skip 1 2 3, skip, as you go on and on till the end. Yeah, just like that. If you listen to it, this is how it sounds. So if you want to make it to sound like a backspin, you highlight on the first, press shift and hold it, and so that you can mark all of them. Then click on the last, then press U on your keyboard, and then zoom in and pitch all of these to 24, positive 24. Yeah. So if you listen to it, this is how it will sound. So another thing you can do, you just press V, letter V on your keyboard, add a point over here and over here and over here and over here, I believe. Yeah, like one box, so that anything that you do in between won't affect to the anything on the left or anything on the right that you're gonna add. Because if I like take this down, it will only affect over here. So let's say I take this down, you see, it will affect everything, even there will be no audio, you see. So you make sure you add 2 of them so that anything that's behind it won't be affected. So if you play it, so I've done this so that it can sound like it's a backspin that is fading out. Yeah, much better. So let's say in the next tutorial, I believe it will be on the same thing, but now we'll be adding like the drops, the DJ effects to give it more energy. So let me wind it up over here, and the next tutorial I will start by adding like the samplers. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.